Hey my loves, it's Tefawnia with TfawniaClaireTarot, and I'm here for the sign of Gemini for the month of June 2019. Just come and give the messages that came through the cards, came in through the cards. I shuffled already because I'm trying to keep the videos to a minimum because it takes really long to upload. I'm assuming it's my internet service or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking it's my internet service. Maybe I need to get better service, or because right now I got like the cheapest plan, so things upload really slow. But what I did is I pulled a card for your past, a card for your present, and a card as advice. I also pulled one card from my romance oracle deck, and I also put a card from the Angels of Abundance oracle deck. And if you're interested in any of these decks, this particular one that I'm using is the After Tarot deck. If you're not new to my channel, you've probably seen them before, and it's one of my favorite decks. I really resonate with it. We work well together. So, but if you're not new to the channel, then you probably don't know or don't care. I don't know, but those of you who have been on my channel before, you have seen me use these cards, and it's a very welcoming deck for me. But I will be listing all the decks that I'm using in a description, as well as my contact information, as well as my prices. And I would like to ask all who watch the video, if it resonates with you, to please be sure to like, to comment if you feel inclined, and share if you feel inclined, and subscribe if you have not already. So we can jump straight into this. I'm going to start off with the card that was at the bottom of the deck after I laid these cards out, and it's the Four of Swords. This particular Four of Swords is different from the traditional tarot deck because you can see, matter of fact, let me see if I like to show examples, and I want to show you all what the traditional Four of Swords looks like compared to this one. And I did say a while back that I was going to do a comparison deck with the Before Tarot, because I have the Before Tarot deck, I have the After Tarot deck, and then I have the traditional Rider Waite, however you say it. I rhyme. But I want you guys to see the traditional tarot Four of Swords so you can see the difference. And I know I'm taking up time, and I said I wanted to make this video less than 10 minutes so it doesn't take, but bam, there it goes. Okay. So in the traditional tarot, you see a soldier that has been laid to rest, but he's there on his own. And then in this deck, you see a woman. Like, everything else is pretty much the same, except for in this deck, you see a woman that has come to pay her respects to this person that has passed away. So, and I just wanted to show you all the difference, because just to let those who don't know that not all decks are the same, you can get different messages from different decks. So you can't base the traditional meaning of the cards to every deck that you have, because the imagery is different, and it'll have a different meaning just from the images being different. I mean, it does have the same base meaning, or you could use the same base meaning, but you could get more out of it by using the interpretation from the pictures, like just using your imagination. So right off that, we have two swords cards. We have the Four of Swords, which was at the bottom of the deck. Let me know that a situation has been put to rest. It's either a situation, it could be the way you think about something, or your perception of a situation that's being put to rest, or maybe you've just gotten to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm just going to say my goodbyes, right, to something that's dead to you right now. And I'm looking at this. I wasn't even going to do this card, but I'm looking at this Three of Swords that was right under this on the bottom of the deck. So it could be due to some type of trauma, emotional trauma that you've been through in the past. So for your past position, we have the Two of Swords, and it looks like you in the past, you recently had to make a decision to either choose between two different people, two different situations, maybe two different jobs. I'm really feeling like it's more so two different people, really, or being a mediator between two different energies. But it could be that you had to choose between two different people, and you may have chosen neither one of them at all, because this person is like, if this is you, then again, you could be the person, one of these people that's actually fighting. This video is not gonna go under 10 minutes. I already know, so it's gonna take forever to upload because I have so much to say. But it could be that you are one of the two people that's fighting over this person, or you can be the person that is being fought over. But this could also represent two opposing thoughts that you have pertaining to a situation. And, you know, one of them, somebody's going to win. You can't be on both sides. Somebody's going to win, so something has to be released. Especially with this being a 2 card for one, which represents balance. It represents duality, but it also represents balance. And maybe you can balance the dual energies within yourself, or balance the dual energies outside of yourself. But I don't think this is something that's going on inside of you. I think it's more so of a outside influence. That's why I said I feel like it was two different people. So it's like you had to make a choice between these two different people, these two situations, two jobs. It could be different for everyone, but it's having some type of mental effect on you, whatever this decision is that you have to make. Because and the reason why I say I feel like you just decided, you know, not to choose anything is because of this Four of Swords card. It's like, I'm not going to take any action. I'm just going to say goodbye. So for the present energy, which is for when you are currently watching this video, because I'm recording on June 5th, 2019, but you may see it at a different time. So don't go by the date on the video. Just go by whenever you see this video. So because of the decision that you made, obviously now you're going through some type of healing. Regardless of which person you are in this scenario, the major lesson that's being learned right now, what the universe is trying to teach you right now, is patience, moderation, forgiveness, just going through some type of healing. And then whatever it is, like even if you do have like two people fighting over you or something like that, or you fighting over somebody, it's basically telling you not to rush in making a decision. Like, this is the need to make a decision. It's not actually making the decision, but just sitting there contemplating, seeing how you feel about it, not basing it off of logic, because the number 2 is more so dealing with your intuition than logic. And then you have a lot of water in the background too, so it's telling you to sit still with your feelings and to see how the situation makes you feel, and think about why you feel that way and what's causing it to feel that way, and what's the word I want to use? Basically, like to study your feelings. That's what you're doing right now. You're studying your feelings and how things make you feel, so you can know how to take action or how to communicate with people. But this is telling you that, you know, don't make a fast decision. Test the waters out and see if it's dealing with a relationship. It's saying for you to test the waters out and see, you know, don't make any definite answers toward anything right now. Don't just jump in head first. To take your time and to see how you feel about people, or how you feel about a situation. That could be I don't care if it's talking about a relationship, if you're talking about a job, if you're talking about some type of new endeavor that you're going into or something. This is saying that you have options that are coming to you, and it could be people that's fighting for your attention, that's fighting for time with you, fighting for communication with you, whatever it is. Could be jobs that's throwing different offers that you have to choose from. You have options, and it's saying that you don't have to make a definite choice at the moment. You could test out everything, like test out a little piece of everything, or like go on dates if it's dealing with a relationship, to see what you like and see how people make you feel, and then base your decision off of that. But this, I feel like, is really, even though we don't have any cups card besides the Temperance, there are 2 cups in the Temperance card. So in one cup is being poured out, the other cup is being held up as an offering, sort of. So this, in a sense, is still like making a choice, but I feel like one is like making a choice for your freedom. Birds to me represent freedom, because they could just fly and go wherever they want to go, wherever they want to go, whenever they want to go. They could just glide through the air, like they don't have the same restrictions as we do. So I feel like one cup is representing your freedom, and then the other cup is representing, something emotional that did not make you feel good, so you decided to pour it out. And it could even be that this cup is pouring out the negative emotions from the past that you just decided to pour out back into the ocean, so that it can be transmuted and it can be cleansed. This card could also represent you needing to cleanse yourself, going to do like a little detox, even if it's for a day, just to give your body a rest so it can replenish itself. Maybe go swimming to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy. That's a good way to cleanse your energy, is to go swimming in a natural source, of water, or even if it's just in a tub for a little while, just taking your spiritual bath or something like that. But for your advice, we have the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot is a Cancer card. Now, of course, Gemini is the air sign, and we have these air cards. But then we have the cups. To me, I can't remember exactly what zodiac sign the Temperance card represents, but the cups, to me, it shows it's tying along with this Cancer sign, because the Chariot represents the Cancer zodiac. But the Chariot represents, that's another lesson. All the major arcanas. The major arcanas are these cards that we have that have the words on the bottom. On these, you don't have the words on the bottom with them. But in some tarot decks, they do have words on the bottom. But just to distinguish it with this deck, the major arcanas are the major events that are happening in our life, or major lessons that we have to learn. And I feel like a healing is going on in your outer world, like in your outer experience, or around you. Things are being healed currently, because not because, but to help that along, to help things go along a little bit. I feel like this is saying to utilize your will. Like, this is another, it's not a 2 card, it's a 7 card, but on a spiritual sense, because 7 represents the spiritual realm, or the messages from spirit. But it's about keeping that balance within yourself. You have another soldier coming out of the town back here, coming out of the town to go on a voyage, right? But we're going to say it's a spiritual journey, or a journey through your feelings or your emotions, especially with this pool going in that the angel is stepping into right now. But with the card being in reverse, I feel like it's you going on a journey into your emotions to, like I said, see how things make you feel, so that you can make better decisions for yourself, for you. If a person is not making you feel good, or a situation is not making you feel good, you need to sit with those feelings so you can figure out why it doesn't feel good. Is it something that, like, insecurities about yourself, or something within yourself that's making you think that, or is it that actually someone else doing it? But let's see what else I get from here. Yeah, I feel like a situation where there may have been conflict in the past is now being healed, and the advice, or is going through a period of healing, and the advice is for you to be focused on basically be focused on yourself, and to be focused on your willpower and the things that you want and what you need to do in order for you to move forward in your life. To sit with yourself so that you can balance out the darkness and the light within yourself. And when I say darkness and the light, it can be, negative and positive, or just things that make you, like, the bad feelings and the good feelings. The Temperance card to me also represents like transmutation, taking something that may not have made you feel good and dumping it into something else to cleanse it. Basically taking something that didn't make you feel good, or something that gives you a negative feeling or a negative thought or whatever, and transmuting it to use it as fuel for you to push forward with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish within your life. So we're gonna move on and go to the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And the card I pulled for advice, just a message that needed to come to you, is release your ex. It says the time has come to clear your energy. And this correlates with everything that's being said in this reading. This is you clearing your energy, or needing to clear your energy. This is you needing to move forward, but you're stagnant right now. This is stagnant energy. And this is you needing to make a decision. And this is you releasing a person in your life, saying your goodbyes. So I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm just going to let you sit with it, because I don't want to tell anyone what to do. I just came to pass on the messages. But I also pulled one for career and finances, and this is from the Angels of Abundance Oracle deck. Hopefully you can see it good. Another Doreen Virtue. And this one says, no more complaining. It says, complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. Didn't I talk about that? I don't know. I'm not even about to say I didn't read, because I don't feel like I have to prove anything. It is what it is. But it says, take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom, and you do. This is showing that you have choices, This bird flying is showing that you have freedom. But it says, with your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. And that's another thing, that the Chariot, it also represents you being assertive and you being confident too. Because this person is very confident in where he's going. He's very confident that he's not going to have any issues with these two opposing forces. He is the medium between the two, and he, basically has authority and dominion over both the light and the dark. So they both work in his favor. So that might also be what's going on here. It's two opposing forces, and you're sitting there in the middle of it, but you don't have to do anything. Let them battle it out. You can be that person that's in the back just chilling. Leave whoever else's problems to their own problems. you know, and if other people have problems and they're not trying to solve it or whatever, just leave it to them. But that's pretty much all I have for you right now. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. If you have any words of encouragement or whatever, anything you want to say, feel free to comment on it. If you're interested in a reading, my information is in the description, and I will talk to you guys when I talk to you again, because I'm not sure when that's gonna be. I'm on this big, I don't want to make any commitments thing, so I'm just doing videos as I feel like doing them, and I'm not making any commitments because, you know, I go through my periods where I need my solitude, and I might go missing for a little while, but I always come back once I'm rejuvenated. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.